You've done your 1,000 days. Yay! It felt longer for us. 1,000 days from now, seriously, you would have graduated if you're going to uni. You'll be 21, 22. How fast does it go? Well, in this very hall, right now, the current Year 11 are sitting their mock exams. Tomorrow, well, by 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, this will be an exam hall again. This time last year, that was you. And I bet you still remember walking into this hall, doing those mock exams. I bet you still remember getting your mock results in the hall, and we said 3, 2, 1, open those envelopes. And I bet you remember us staff walking around saying, well done, that's not good enough, sort yourselves out. And there was tears, and there was tantrums, and there was angst. But you know what? If you've been following on social media or following the school, okay, you are record breakers in many ways. And you don't want records you're broken. Your results actually put ESSA Academy in the top 20% of all schools in the country. So the top 20%. You are actually now the 4th best performing school in Bolton. That is truly remarkable. And you should be very, very proud of that. And I want you to go out there, and I want you to be proud of your school, and I want you to say to people, I've come from one of the best performing schools in the country, because this is one of the best performing schools in the country. That is a fact. And people can check that, they can go online. That is a fact. Best attending year group, best attending year 11 the school has ever seen. That's a fact. And you should be very, very proud of that. And like John Shields said, you know, this is your school. When you're older and earning and paying tax, this is what your taxes pay for. And whether you stay in this area, whether you move away, this should always be a point of pride for you. This should be somewhere you come back, be it next week, next year, 10 years, 40 years, and it's home. And you walk in here with a sense of pride, and you say, I am part of that amazing place that helped me on my way. I am part of that. And I want your children, if you are still around here, to come here. And I want you to think you are going to that school because it's a great school. And why is it great? Because you make it great. And this evening is always very special, which is why all the staff are here tonight, because this is why we get out of bed in the morning. And just like you, sometimes we struggle to get out of bed as well, particularly at this time of year. But we know, with that hard work, that we get the results that we saw in summer. And the results in summer were stunning. And I'm sure many of you have gone off to college because of the results that you got in summer. And I know many of you, had you not turned it around from your mock exams, you would have not gone to college this summer. That's down to graft. Dedication, commitment, motivation, we can reel the words off, but there's some other important factors. First and foremost is your family. And your family are the ones who've been kicking your backsides since a very, very early age, and have fed you, and have clothed you, and have loved you, and have hugged you, and have shouted at you, motivated you. And if they're here tonight, have a picture with them in a minute and give them a big hug. If they are not here tonight, go home and give them a big hug. And I don't think we do it enough. But how many times in the past week have you actually turned around to the people you love and said, thank you? And if you haven't, why haven't you? Are you taking things for granted? Because I know many of your parents from parents' evenings last year where I was brutal. I was brutal with lots of you because we care. And your parents were there because they care. So make sure you do that tonight. But also, at the back of this room are without doubt the best staff body I have ever worked with in my entire career. You stole the thunder by giving a clap, but okay, I can go with it. But seriously, what I would like you to do is to stand up, turn round, look at them. Stand up, please. Turn round and give them a massive round of applause. Okay. And staff have given up their evening to celebrate with you tonight, just like many of the staff did in the middle of the summer holidays came in to celebrate GCSE Results Day. Because it's all about partnership, it's all about home, school, you working together. So I couldn't be prouder. And I'm honoured to be stood here, I'm honoured to be leading this school. I'm honoured to know you are going off to be better people, to create wealth, to give back to your families, to bring on this wonderful town of Bolton, or maybe another town in the world, who knows? I do know two other people who are even prouder. And that's Miss Harwood and Mr. Carney.
But honestly, following on from what Miss Mills just said then, one word that springs to mind, I think for me and Sir, is just how proud we are that you've made it here, the conversations with you tonight about what you're now doing. It's so exciting to see, and when you're talking about it, you can see a real passion and a buzz and a drive, and that's what's motivated you this whole way on this journey. So I just want to say a massive well done and congratulations, Year 11, because you've nailed it.
Guys, I just want to say that I met you all back when you was in Year 7. All them many years ago, right, in Year 7. And you know what, to be asked to be pastoral when you came to Year 11, treated me quite well to say yes, but guys, I have to say thank you, because I have to say, being a part of your journey is guys, when Sir said this is your home, right, he means it, and you're always welcome home, so when you do